Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another match here on WWE 2K22 here in Rankings War. We have got a triple threat match with three people who are all currently on +8 in our SWE rankings. We have got Bryan Danielson going up against Nick Gage and Jaki Numazaea in a triple threat match. This should be interesting. As I said in the past, I mean, you can sort of see what I'm trying to do, but at the same time, this game is random as hell, and it can do whatever the hell it wants, really, can't it? So, this is a standard triple threat match, which means that the winner will get a whopping 3 points for the victory, +1 for the win, and 2 extras for winning a multi-person match. So someone at the end of this match is going to move up to a +11, whereas the other two are going to drop down to a +7. This is the first time, really, I think we're seeing Jaki Numazaea outside of the Hardcore Championship tournament, isn't it, really? That's been his main time he's with us, which makes sense, I suppose, isn't it? When you think about it. It's been Nick Gage, really. We don't see a lot of Nick Gage outside of our Hardcore tournament, really, as well. And Danielson, of course, somebody who's had quite a lot of matches now. Let's have a quick gander at these in the rankings, see where they sit. +8. So just going to get the more in-depth detail. So Danielson, he sits on +8 after 41 matches. Jaki Numazaea sits on a +8 after 8 matches. Nick Gage on a +8 after 7 matches. So as you can see, Danielson's had a much longer career in SWE. Of course, this is going to give them all an extra 1 match each. But it just shows how well these hardcore tournaments are doing, especially when we go really multi-person and you get lots of eliminations. It does give you a lot of points. As Nick Gage there with a cutter on Danielson, who catches Gage in the face with a boot. And now Nick Gage and Jaki Numazaea battling. This is an interesting one. Be interesting to see, of course, triple threat means no disqualification, and I mean, if they want to, weapons are available in this one. No disqualifications in triple threat matches. Danielson now raking away at the eyes, and now in with a backbreaker on Numazaea as well. Nick Gage now back up on his feet again, while Danielson just rakes away at the eyes and the nose of Numazaea. Dumping Numazaea to the outside. Nick Gage now gets caught with strikes as well by Danielson. Danielson now with the elbow right in the back of the arm of Nick effing Gage. And again now just bringing the hand down, stamping on the arm and the elbow. Very painful maneuver as Danielson now heads up to the top. Nick Gage dropped to the outside. Probably quite smart, to be honest. Now Danielson going to focus on Numazaea potentially. Goes to the outside. Danielson going to drop Jaki Numazaea spine first onto the apron. And as you can see, this is the whole point in this sort of show, is to see if the cream could rise to the top. At the moment, the cream of Bryan Danielson is rising above both of Nick Gage and Jaki Numazaea here. Nick Gage now working over the grounded Numazaea. Nick Gage slides back into the ring now. And, oh, Danielson, Bushaiko, I can't even say it now. Bushaiko knee? Either way, that could be enough to get the victory, you know. No, it's not. Nick Gage does kick out before the 3. People outside looking at my car, I don't know why. Weirdos. Bushaiko? Is Bushaiko. Bushaiko, not Bushiko. I don't bloody know, to be honest with you. And again, oh, I think he went for it on Numazaea, who just about dodged out the way. And now Jaki Numazaea locking in that head scissors. And as you can see, Gage was hit and taken down solid by that knee. Finally gets back up to his feet and has been busted open. Michinoko driver there by Jaki Numazaea. Not quite sure what happened there. The both of them collided. It looks like Gage took the worst of it. Jaki Numazaea now in with the suplex once again. Jaki Numazaea now brings Danielson back up and now has him up on the shoulders. In with that air raid slam. And there's the pin. Could that be enough to see this match out? And Jaki Numazaea move up to a plus 11 in the rankings? No, it's still only a 2 count. Danielson went for the drop kick into the knee of Numazaea. Numazaea saw it coming. Danielson now with the strikes, big one in the back of the leg, and that takes Numazaea down to a kneeling base, and the big boots and knees across the chest. He's now about to kick his fucking head in. He does. Well, there's my video demonetized. Nick Gage choke slams Bryan Danielson onto the knee. There's the pin. This has been quite a good triple threat so far. Numazaea breaks at the pin before the 3 count. Drop kick to the knee there by Danielson. Jaki Numazaea harnessing the spirit of D'Lo Brown before getting hit with a backbreaker. Numazaea got the boot up. Danielson with the DDT and drops the knee right into the back of their head, sending the face of Numazaea into the mat. And now Danielson, oh, reverse dragon sleeper in the corner. Brutal. There's the pin as he choked the life out of Nick Gage. Oh my God, so close to doing so. Numazaea now taking Danielson up, dropping him on his shin. Now slamming the arm of Danielson into the mat as well. Numazaea locking in the head scissors. Danielson fighting back. Really taking Danielson out of his, I don't know if we have taken Danielson out of his comfort zone, really. As he locks in the lapel lock on Jaki Numazaea. Numazaea could tap here, and he does before Nick Gage could get back in the ring in time. And there is the submission victory for Bryan Danielson. It was a hell of a showing by both Nick Gage and Jaki Numazaea, but it was Danielson who eventually picks up the 2 bonus points and the 1 extra point for the victory. Moves him up to a plus 11. And we see both Nick F and Gage move down to a plus 7. And we see Jaki Numazaea move down to a plus 7 as well. The rankings are updated. Danielson now moves himself up quite a chunk in the rankings. 3 points, like I say. And that is a great victory for him. Well, there we go. That was the end of today's match. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you haven't hit the like, subscribe, the good stuff. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.